came up in my Spotify suggested and I was like, who this? Do you pronounce this shiny or shinny? Tell me, because I need to know. What's good? I am back today with another skincare video, but this time I'm going to be doing a little haul and like mini review of the things that came in the Klog Box. So just a disclaimer, they did send me these products. This video is not in any way sponsored and I'm not being compensated to create this video. So just a little disclaimer. Now, if you're not familiar with the Klog, it's basically a Korean beauty and lifestyle blog. So, you know, the Klog Korean blog, get it? And the Klog was created by Charlotte Cho, who is the founder of Soko Glam. The Klog just launched a new like beauty box, and it comes with 6 full-size products. The box itself is $50, but the stuff in here like retails for like $100+. For example, like there's like a sleeping pack that's in here that the sleeping pack itself is $28, which is pretty much already half of what this entire box costs. But yeah, so let's take a look inside. So once you open this box here, this is what it looks like. It's so cute. It reminds me of cotton candy or like a unicorn or something, I don't know. So the first thing that is in here is this green tea pore care moisturizing mask by Manifit. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that. So this is not a sheet mask, it's a hydrogel mask. And I've only tried a hydrogel mask maybe like once or twice before, but I do like them a lot more than sheet masks. The only reason why I use sheet masks still is because they're a lot cheaper than hydrogel. But oh, I love the way hydrogel feels on my face. It feels like so cooling and soothing and sensational.
Sensational.
This is infused with green tea leaves, and green tea is a really good ingredient for soothing and I guess cooling irritated skin. So if your skin's feeling like red or inflamed or just irritated, this will soothe your skin. I have not tried this yet just because I wanted to include it in this video, and there's only one that comes in here. So the next thing are these BioPeel Gauze Peeling Lemon Pads by Neogan. So I've heard so many good things about the Neogan like peeling gauze pads, particularly for the wine and the lemon kind. So this is the lemon version. So I've already tried one of these out, but I feel like I can't really say much about it, only because I didn't use it correctly. I used it wrong. So make sure that you follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram, because I will most likely be giving you guys an update on these through one of those platforms. So basically, they're like these little gauze pads that are soaked in vitamin C, which is a really great ingredient for brightening, like if you have dull skin or if you have hyperpigmentation. So the next thing that is in this box is this Clavu Pure Pearlsation Revitalizing Facial Cleansing Foam. I've already used this. The only reason why I put it in the box is because, you know, I wanted everything to be in one place. But I usually do not like experimenting with like new facial cleansers, just because most facial cleansers I find tends to like really dry out my skin and make it feel really tight and dry, which I hate. But I decided to try this out, and it actually hydrates my skin, and I was really surprised and thankful that it didn't like strip my skin of its natural oils and make it feel really like tight and dry. It has a pretty creamy texture, and when you add water to it, it doesn't really foam up in a way that traditional foaming cleansers do. It turns kind of milky foamy instead, and I feel like it just does not strip my skin. Also, it features, I think it's over like 30 natural plant extracts, and it includes pearl, which, you know, pearl is in the name of the product, but also algae and seaweed, I'm pretty sure, which is used to brighten and boost hydration, which I feel like is the reason why this does not like dry out my skin so much. So I actually really like this. If you have dry skin, I would highly recommend this, but if you have any skin type, I would also recommend this just because I don't know about you guys, but I don't like it when facial cleansers dry out my skin. So this is just a really nice hydrating cleanser. So the next thing that's in here is this Birch Juice Hydro Sleeping Pack. It does come in jar packaging, so it also comes with a little clear spatula so that, you know, you don't spread bacteria all over the place, okay? So to give you a little rundown, it does not contain any animal ingredients, and it contains 74% like birch tree juice, which is a hydrating ingredient, which is why that ingredient is perfect for like a sleeping mask. So if you look on the back right of the box right here at the ingredients list, usually the first ingredient of a moisturizer or sleeping pack would be water, but as you can see here, it says betula juice, otherwise known as birch tree sap. So this is like the real deal, folks. It really is. So I haven't personally tried this myself, but my friend Heletta, she has the opposite skin type of me. I have combination oily skin, so I get really oily in my T-zone. However, Heletta, she has very small pores, so her skin is really, really, really dry. So when I spent the night at her house last week, I was like, girl, try this and let me know what you think. And she loved it. I remember while she was applying it to her face, she was like, wow, I know I'm gonna glow in the morning, like I can already tell. So if you have dry skin, I suppose this is where it's at, folks. But again, follow me on social media and I'll tell you what a person with combination oily skin thinks about this. Sorry, we're coming to a close, but the next thing in this box is the all-around Safe Block Sebum Zero Sun SPF 50 PA Triple Plus by Misha. Misha is one of my favorite skincare brands. So this is a really great formula if you have oily skin because it really controls shine and controls sebum. So according to the website, this sunscreen is water and sweat resistant, and it contains green tea and tea tree extract to control sebum production so that the skin stays matte all day long. I will say that that is very, very true. I do really love the formula of this because I do have oily skin, and it really does keep my face matte. It does not have an oily residue, and it smells really good. It just smells so lovely. However, here is my one thing about the sunscreen, folks. It gives me a white cast, unfortunately. I know, I'm just as disappointed as you are. I really wanted to fall in love with this 100%. And I do really love the formula because I find it does control sebum, but it does give me a white cast, unfortunately. Now, when I wear makeup, I don't have a problem using this because, like, if you're wearing makeup, like, white cast doesn't really mean anything. However, when I'm not wearing any makeup, I can't wear this. Like, the white cast is just too much. But if you are looking for a similar sunscreen that does not give you a white cast, I would recommend, it's by the same brand, it's the same like line, it's just a different color and a different formula. It's the pink one, I forgot what it's called, but I talked about it in my best skincare products of 2016 video. If you want to check that out, you can check it out right up here or in the description box down below. So because it's so great for oily skin, I do still like using this. I just only wear it when I'm wearing makeup. If I'm not wearing makeup, I have to use my other sunscreen. So the last thing in this box is this glow cream by a brand called Herborian, and it says Paris and Seoul on here, so I'm assuming this is like a Korean French hybrid brand, which I find really interesting because I feel like the French and the Koreans do skincare the best. So when I first tried this out, I found that it's really more like a moisturizer based highlighter, if that makes sense. So, you know, you have like your powder highlighters, you have your cream highlighters, but this is like a moisturizer highlighter. Do y'all get me or not? It's essentially marketed as a multi-purpose brightener, but I really use this like as a highlighter. Like, it's marketed as being like a primer or like being used as a highlighter and like all these different things. I don't use it as a primer because I don't find that it really works that well as a makeup primer, but I do love using this as like a really subtle natural highlight on my skin. If you have a similar makeup style to me where like the makeup is very minimal, this just adds like a really nice glow. I have it on right now. So what I like to do is I like to put it on the high points of my cheeks and also like the high points of my nose. I put a little bit here and around my cupid's bow, and it just gives like a really nice, natural, subtle glow. If you like minimal makeup looks, like no makeup looks that looks like your skin, I would highly recommend trying this out. So yeah, those are all the things that are included in the Klog Box. They're also holding a giveaway, so I'll put all that information down in the description box down below. So I would highly recommend this Klog Box. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like more videos about Korean skincare. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time.